Look, I'm proud of you. I need you to be proud of you too. You have not given up. You have not let the battles you were facing overcome you. You overcame those battles. You did that. But you didn't do it alone. You asked God to help you get through that storm. Thank God right now. Thank God right now that you have life still. That you did not have to endure the battles you were going through alone. Thank Him for helping you be the version of you are today. I want you to understand there is no getting to where you're going until you figure out where you want to be. There is no getting to where you want to go until you figure out where you want to be. So when someone asks you what you want to do, you gotta know what you want to do in order to do it. First, I want to get a fishing pole. I want to get a lure. I want to get a boat. And I want to go fishing. You can't just say, I don't know, and then go fishing. My point is, if someone asks you what you want to do, you say, I want to go fishing. What do you have to do to go fishing? You gotta have the fishing pole. You gotta have the bait. You gotta have the boat. You gotta have a lake. You gotta have a river. You gotta have a source. But you have to have the tools. If you've been asking God for help, truly been asking God for help, He's gonna give you tools. And you have to use those tools to help you build the life you've been asking for. It's as simple as that. You can't finish the project halfway and expect to have a finished product. But you have to keep working. Your life isn't a project, it's a life. And you have to continue to work and work and work. We never stop. Proceed knowing it's a process. And that process, man, it gets hard. And sometimes it's not easy. And sometimes we can sit back and enjoy a good view. But in order to enjoy that view, you had to be in that moment. Bring yourself to this moment right now. And I want you to be proud of you for being in this moment. Because I'm proud of you. You did not give up. You did not let the world dictate who you're going to be. You never did. You've been you to the fullest. You were created for a purpose. And when you understood who you are, you realize nobody else can be you. God's counting on you to be who you were made to be. Your life and your purpose is bigger than you. Your life and your purpose is bigger than you. So what you want to do and where you want to be, how many people are going to be impacted by you just being you and doing what you're called to do. You could be the happiest person You can have all the things you want, but if you had nobody to share it with, you ain't gonna be happy for long. I prayed to God. I told God all my dreams, all of my wishes. God knows the desires of your heart. Yeah, I'm preaching right now. God knows the desires of your heart. So God's always known I wanted to live in a place where I had a full court, where I could just step out and hoop whenever I wanted to. Right? He's always known that. Now at the age of 22, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I was living in a homeless shelter. I was there for 3 months. I had to trust the process. I didn't give up. I only pushed moving forward with God in front. Moving forward with God in front. And He led me to where I needed to be to help me help others. But it was upon my obedience and trusting that it's a process. Because all my life I wanted to be here. All my life I wanted this. If I would have gave up, I would have never had it. But I chose to move forward with God in front. God got me here. My obedience is why He was able to get me here. If I would have given up, if I would have said, God, why? Instead of saying, God, what do I do now? I would have never known. I would have never seen the blessings. But since, I'm loving to live, and I'm living to love. And God got me. He got you too. So I love you. So does God. Proceed. No one is a process. Figure out where you want to go in order to get there. Amen.